Welcome, and thanks for joining us as we head back to Western Australia's south coast. On the way from Fremantle to the coast, we had a great overnight stop at the Wagen Showgrounds, and we got to check out Bart the Ram. Our first stop on the coast was this place. Hi everyone, we are in Bremer Bay. Back to the flies. Bremer Bay is beautiful with clear waters, white sand. Home to spectacular beaches and coastlines, this small fishing and holiday village was where we stayed while we visited beaches and lookouts nearby. We also took a drive to Point Anne in the southwestern section of Fitzgerald River National Park.
Goal?
Our next stop was another sleepy settlement with white sandy beaches and shimmering waters, Hopetown. We set up camp at the beachside caravan park and from there visited the eastern side of Fitzgerald River National Park. East Mount Barron is a quartzite peak of the Barron Range. It was sighted and named by explorer Matthew Flinders in 1802, together with two other peaks in the range, West and Middle Mount Barron. The walking track ascends 200 metres to the summit which has views of the coast from Doubtful Islands to Mason Point, as well as 50 kilometres inland. We left Hopetown, passed through some huge wheat farms, hit the dirt again, bound for Mason Bay. There's a Shire Council run campground near the beach, but if you ever go there, choose your site carefully. The sites are pretty tight to get in and out of. We have just set up camp at Benwenarup campground, located on the Stokes Inlet. So here's our camp spot, looking out over Stokes Inlet. For travellers like us taking the coastal route east across the continent, Esperance is the last sizable town before the Nullarbor. We stayed at the Pink Lake Tourist Park in Esperance, and apart from the usual jobs of shopping, washing and editing, we were able to buy 2 new rear tyres for the ute. We also had a look around the town and did the Great Ocean Drive for more spectacular coastal scenery. A 50-kilometre drive east of Esperance is Cape Le Grand National Park, and booking about a week ahead we managed to get a spot at the extremely popular Lucky Bay campground. We decided to push ourselves and climb Frenchman's Peak. Anyone who knows David would know he's not a fan of steep, and this was very steep. Surveyor Alexander Forrest named the peak in 1870 because its shape was thought to resemble a French soldier's hat. There were amazing views through the rocky eye of the national park, the coastline and islands. Sadly, our visit to Lucky Bay and Cape Le Grand National Park came to an end, as did our time in the very special southern coast of Western Australia. After 5 months on the road, it was time to begin our journey home to Queensland. In our final episode of the big trip, we travel through 4 different states. We enjoy the long straight drive across the Nullarbor Plain and stop off at a few viewpoints to see the rugged coastline of the Great Australian Bight. We check out the living desert near Broken Hill in New South Wales outback and have a fantastic final camp with friends near Stanthorpe in Queensland. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our final episode.